tools coming in. And then you've got Breath of Life. You've got Ultra Mega Fire Kick to be able to knock people back. You've got the Worm Hug shields. Alistar, the other pick that I had mentioned after Nautilus is banned out. It's not playing for lane. It is playing for comp. But, you know, they are going to see what everything...
Right in front of you.
And we're about to see Morgan get, you know, a vendetta against
That's true.
Doran.
That's true. It ties in beautifully. Thank you, Riftbound team. There are some... does feel like top lane is the Thunderdome for potential solo kills. But Faker wants a solo kill for himself! First blood! Oh my gosh, they say
execute.
It's an execute on top of that, and that's
a
classic. Until Carry is at the top of the kill leaderboard, we're gonna have to swap. Poor JJ and Yon gonna be in trouble though. Yon getting much and much lower. The follow-up is there from Owner, and it's an easy kill coming through. Flashing from Core to get a kill back. That tower shot finishing the job. Core, good return kill.
But look at the CS, or don't if you're a North American fan, because
Very
it's
true.
31-13, and that is the problem. Core plays it pretty darn well there, and you know, is able to get one back, but now Core is dead.
Good bait coming in from Carry. Pays waiting in the darkness. He thought the recall had already come through.
I don't know why he thought it had already come through though, because like they shouldn't really have super distinct recall timings there. I wouldn't have thought. I'm a little bit confused at the play.
Yeah, after he hit that first bit of damage onto Carrier, he really thought Pays wasn't there and continued to step forward in it.
Yeah.
Well, it cost him dearly. Owner now also hovering around the mid lane. Quid gonna step in, trying to get a bit of healing back, but Owner is already here. Quid wants to get the kill in return, but he just doesn't have the damage. Doesn't really matter. Jose Diodo has ulti. Maybe TL decide to fight it here. Quid going over the wall. Ulti out from Jose, maybe hoping to just get the steal. No vision means they can't quite respond. Instantaneous combo across the team. Faker ulting, but it's a little bit too late. An explosion of aggression coming out from the side of TL. Now it's Owner running for the hills as Quid looks for the cleanup kill. Q going a little bit wide. The footwork just a little bit too fancy. Quid on the chase, but a nice turn from the side of TL.
Yeah, they might be able to eventually chase down Owner, but it's hard to even say, and Quid knows he's going to start losing minions, so it is just going to be an execute here from Owner. Nicely. Oh, it's not. He had the timing wrong. I just gave him the benefit of the doubt that he would have had it timed out right.
Faker on the way down. Uh-oh, indeed. Yon only level 5, no cleanse available. Punt back coming in from Core. Flash forward with the Q, locking him up. Pays caught up under tower and taken down. Excellent turn again on this Alistar. We saw the laning phase miserable, but in these plays he's been pretty big. And Quid, well, he might have been losing this, but again got bundled a couple of kills, and now he's sitting pretty.
Yeah, he's definitely doing a lot better. And I mean, just beautiful stuff from Core. He is making so many plays.
Only person on the map with that big power spike.
You're being a downer, man.
You just got to give some credit back to T1 in this one. Faker goes over the wall, and it looks like he's going to die. He's going to ult himself to get a bit more space. Frozen Iceborne Subjugation coming in to get a bit more team fight damage, but Yon is still standing for an extra moment. Jose Diodo in the midst of Carry and Owner wants to get the kill finish. Pays trying to save his jungler. Jose Diodo snipes him with the Q. Yon versus Pays in the pit. Yon's got the damage. Manages to get it done.
They completely cannot be counted out. This team makes magic happen time and time again. As Morgan was expecting a contest, so he just walks down towards the dragon. He's going to be there if they need him. And TP's back towards top when they see that T1 is not contesting.
And our production team keeping us humble as they flash the goal.
If he is going to consider some of those, you know, going a little bit more defensive because there's so much burst.
Oh, ulti coming in from Quid, dash forward as well. Kingslayer to get more damage down, but Owner is now here in the meantime. Quid gonna be in trouble. Owner arriving just in time. The rest of TL on the approach. Quid living for an extra second. The difference, the locket of the Iron Solari keeps him alive. Core absolutely clutching this game thus far, but it's gonna be tough to lock down Owner, trying to use Yon to escape. W over the wall, flash out to safety. The man's got too much.
He would be in range to get the tether, and I think he was expecting an insta W from Faker, so he flashed in and spell shielded it immediately, you know, because you're not gonna be able to react to the W. It's just too fast if you're point blank. So he did try to kind of guess on it. The end of the day, though, they do get first tower off the back of that, so TL going to be still really happy about this. You were down 2K at 4 minutes. You're now up 1,000 gold here at 15.
Definitely a good look. T1's responsible for the top side, does result in the tower of their own. Well, as the Herald. Excuse me, the Grubbies. No, Herald. There
they
it is.
got both.
They got both. Feeling comfy as Owner now. Another retreat necessary. Ulti coming in. That's going to be no way out for Doran. Jose Diodo this time nails the spell shield. You see a 1v1 in the mid lane. Yon trying to battle with Pays, but Pays too damn strong.
Well played there by solo kill. If he could actually outplay him in that way and is able to pull it off. And now Quid is and Owner's coming behind him.
Faker not here to do damage, just to stall. Quid getting into melee range is big, though. Faker gets himself an extra 2.5 seconds. Extra healing coming in from the Frozen Tomb. One more rotation as Quid desperately tries to finish it, but the damage is not there. Owner, however, grabs the kill.
Nicely done.
It's giving him that bit of edge as well as a bit more in the kill department, especially after that solo 1v1. T1 going to slow down the Drake stacking. And ITL the sole point. But now TL looking maybe to respond here with a play of their own, or at least clear out some of his own. Nope. Yep, there it is. We're trading TPs. Flash forward, it's got him done. Doran, you are not escaping this one. Quick Frozen Tomb comes in from Quid. Happy to steal that one away from Faker as fire rains from the sky, and down goes Doran.
But look at mid lane. T1 immediately rushed back to mid lane where they had that Herald crash to try to finish off that tower. So T1 realized, all right.
Of course, 4 members of T1 in the area. In the bot lane, we're having the 1v1. Quid comfortable in the side lane against Faker. That's ulti down, but Quid has he overstayed. Glacial path forward, a little bit more of a slow now coming in. Frozen Tomb used on Owner. Now it looks like Jose Dioto flying over the top, trying to finish off Faker, but he drops out of vision. Jose Dioto can't get the kill. Lock it to give him a little bit more HP. Ulti coming out for the Emilio. Jan off to the side, doing what he can. Doran flashing in. Morgan with the equalizer doing a ton of work. Quid still living! The abscond abduct connects. Pays running for his life. A flamethrower behind him. Lord Morgan making it work, but Doran is still up. Doran is trying to make the difference.
Trying to make the difference, but he can't do it.
You keep me posted.
Yeah, he has.
What was that called?
It's got to be something with Silas. The Quilus? I don't know.
The Quilus.
We'll work on it. We got workshop.
Okay. The Quilus. Some tools to defend his team, but it's Core! Four-man ult! Kicking everything off! Billy ult across the entire team! Equalizer doing damage with Faker in the midst, slowing down the advance of TL, but it's looking good for the boys in blue. TL on the way to the pit. A double for Jan.
Core JJ! Say the name! Oh my gosh, he is on fire in this tournament. This one not going to be stolen away. They're going for Baron.
Carrier.
Say it ain't so.
Carrier, can you steal it? Not spotted, hovering in the fog. 3K, it should be impossible. He won't do it. Okay, observers playing with us. TL, this game's forcing Pays away. Excellent ulti coming in from Carrier to get the disengage. But TL will break open mid at the very least.
Yeah, it's another great chain corruption from Jan, who is really having a good game at this point. And now I will draw your eyes to the Seekers that he has.
Gonna respond with a Frozen Tomb. Lockdown is there. Pays now in trouble. Jose Dioto immediately going in. The fear just barely getting him out of range. Able to walk away. Faker looking for the disengage. Quid going right back in. Pays trying to survive, but there's Quid. In game 1, he was clutch. In game 2, he's unstoppable. The triple.
TL taking another fight here as Owner tried to go aggressive. It looked for a second like Faker might have been able to bail him out. Core's trying to keep Doran around as Quid is TP'd in. I don't know if he's going to be able to chase him down. He does have his flash. Oh, he's out of vision. Smart play.
Playing on the edge of vision there.
Oh, he's looking for Jan. He's looking for Jan. They don't know.
Doran. Sun goes golden. There's no way to stop this. Morgan has to debate. Can't even commit to the way. Flash over the wall from Jan. He gets 2!
2,000 for the ward there. Covers both sides.
That's all. We're right in the midst of another one. Paranoia going down there. Desperate to take down Pays. They've got enough damage to get it done. Overstep from the bot lane on the side of T1. So Team Liquid may just be looking for a fight. Nice poke onto Quid. No ulti taken away from him yet. See what he can hijack. See what he can do to put TL in a favorable position. Owner fishing. Core off to the side. Eyes on the Alistair, but Faker might want to start this fight first. Lights turned off. Dragon getting burned down. Owner wants to stay around in the area. 2K getting lower and lower. Denying access to the pit. They need to burn down the objective, but instead it looks like they're going to play for the fight. He gets another one! Are you kidding me? This is why they call him Owner! The objectives belong to him, just as the fight might belong to T1, but instead, no! TL remains steadfast, unbreakable, in the face of elimination!
The issue. Rumble's weak.
Team Liquid have to be careful. Where is Faker? Could be waiting in the darkness. Pole hitting 4 members is big. Faker ready to arrive in the fight. Quid waiting off on the side. Which ulti will he take? Faker appearing over the wall, looking to lock down Jan, but he goes bud and buys an extra moment. A stolen away Milialto, giving them the space that they need. Owner straight to the back line, wants to turn it, but Jan is too damn strong. Pays locked up, but the follow-up is not there, and he's ready to glide, ready to slide through this entire fight. Quick dash over the wall. A GA, a Zanya's, an extra couple seconds. Pays determined to make the difference. Flashing out, a snipe from downtown. Pays! A hold back. Both 80 carries playing on the absolute edge. Team Liquid advantage in the fight, but Fire, once again, the barrier's still there. The healing, Pays stands, Morgan does not.
Doran.
And we've said it. And for a moment, TL believed it was all coming together, but T1 so quick.
This was one auto away from being killed.
Trying to make his way out. Spell shield already used. Now he's in trouble. Quid can try and turn this one back. A quick ulti out. Now Quid needs to get the hell out. They may have overcommitted to this one. A nice knockup. A nice interrupt. Owner might fall. Equalizer across the top, but the damage isn't quite there. Owner ticking.
You get soul, but again, 3 times now, T1 delaying this soul for TL, and now they are both on 3 dragons here. And T1 take a slight gold lead. They have the Baron, and they are really just one fight away from ending the game here, but it's anyone's game to win.
That they are, but when Yon gets chunked like that, the game gets a lot harder for Team Liquid Alienware.
Towards the QSS.
Yes.
And Quid does get his Zonias, so that is a big purchase.
That he does. The tower.
Be one of the final moments.
On the Drake, maybe TL, yeah, they're immediately going to turn. They have to accept fighting against a Baron empowered T1 on their terms at the Dragon Soul, rather than risk going into unknown territory.
And I like the call, but it's still really, really risky here. T1 going to try to bully their way in. We don't know if TL are rushing the Dragon down or looking for the fight. They're on the Dragon, but it's still so healthy.
Any fans praying. 8K getting lower. Core looking for the engage. Quid off to the side. The Abscond Abduct doesn't connect, and Pace for now is untouched. Hosted Yoda to the back line, but he's faced first into 3. Lockup is there from Faker, and it's all falling apart. Team Liquid have pulled off the Dragon for a brief moment. Owner into the back line. 3 members left, and they have to hold the line. Yon desperate to turn this back, but Doran comes in from the skies. Yon still living for an extra moment, getting a couple extra autos. Faker will finally fall, but pays full health, playing cleanup to close it out.
Core tries to repeat the heroics from earlier, but it just doesn't happen. T1 win the fight. They avoid the engage. TL spent so much on that initial punch, and it was just not meant to be. Pays stays safe and takes over another team fight.
A statement from T1, no matter how far ahead you get, it just might not matter against this lineup. Pays gliding through the fight, a single misstep, more than enough for this team to end things in their favor. Core doing what he can to hold the line, but there's just no time. Pays this time around, eyes on the prize. He doesn't need any more kills, looking for the nexus. Owner knocking it down. Core doing everything he possibly can, but a few autos are all that's left. Between T1 and match point, down goes Core, down go TL. Jose Diodo will fall, the Nexus will fall, T1 at match point.
Well played by T1 again. They come